Just waiting. All right. Let's just start this, and you'll see what's going on.
Quiet parts out loud. We keep saying that. These people, I use like things that think. I guess people think that I'm talking in hyperbolic terms when I say that they want you dead or they want to use violence against you just because you disagree. And no, that's very true. And they just kind of say it in these snide ways without trying to be as direct. Some people will be direct. Some people have no problem saying, yeah, definitely will send the government on you. They have no problem with doing that. Greg Miller, didn't he wish what it? Yeah, he Greg Miller. So basically, he shares this thing of I can't remember who the hell he worked with. It was CIA or something. But someone shares basically a video of a fake cop or a security guard or something starting to beat people for not wearing masks.
At a mall.
So what it is like, okay, people, it's a joke, it's a prank though, and it's like, okay, they'll see people, so other people that aren't like, you see what's happening there, right? Because people don't want to get beat up. People start putting their mask on around it. That's what the prank was. Right? You know, the prank itself, I think it tells more. I think these people just think that it's funny. I think for me, it's telling of how humans operate. And they're telling on themselves, whether they know it or not. They're telling on themselves. They're absolutely telling on themselves in a couple of different ways. One, that they, like this guy here, I wish I could beat people up with a stick for wearing a mask. That's how he gets shot. I don't know where you're at. I think that dude's from UK, so they don't have guns, right? Yeah, they don't have guns.
Don't matter.
British, so they don't have guns.
Don't
so
matter.
He can get away with doing that shit.
Nope.
You know, where I'm from.
Yeah. It don't matter. This is Texas. I don't need to just shoot you. This is fucking Texas. We can pretty much carry anything. So I don't need to just shoot you. Try that shit with me. Fucking stupid. These dumbass motherfuckers in the UK. I don't care. I'll carry what's legal in the UK. I don't need my fucking gun. I understand it's a prank, so it's one friend hitting another, and everybody's like, you know, starts putting their mask on and shit, whatever. Yeah, you try that shit with me, you're gonna get your ass whipped. Because, I mean, he chases, you know, if you look at the video, as I said, the link is in the description below for Young Ripa's video, but when the guy's done hitting his friend that's part of the prank, he turns and looks at the other people. You know, that's part of the prank. Turns and looks at the other people like he was going to put them and hit them if they didn't put their mask on. I could already imagine if it was me and my friends at the fucking mall. And that shit would come up. That shit would be, yeah. Yeah, for one, you're just a rent-a-cop anyway. You're a security, so you're a rent-a-cop. And you think you're gonna, what authority do you have to hit me? You know, well, it's just a prank. Yeah, these are the pranks where people have gotten shot, stabbed, or stomped. Some pranks need not be fucking made. Because, again, these are the ones where, oh my God, these people just don't have a sense of humor. There are certain places and certain people you don't prank because you don't know these people. And as fucking Young Ripa is saying, where he's from, you're going to get shot for that shit. And he's in Texas, too.
Motherfuckers just start beating me with a goddamn stick. I have something, you never know where it's going to be. It may be ankle, maybe appendix, maybe you never know, but I got something that's gonna really put a stop to that. Nonetheless, it's a cool thought experiment. Again, it says more than what I think the pranksters were.
But again, masks don't work. They don't work. We already know they don't work. And I'm not going to put on three. I'm not even supposed to wear a mask anyway. I have, like my girl Angel, she has an oxygen tank. So she ain't supposed to wear one at all. She's got breathing issues. My sinuses are dead from the military. They're dead. And as you can hear how I sound nasally or whatever, it's because my sinuses are always fucked. They're screwing up my voice. They're screwing up my throat. They're damaging my lungs. I'm not supposed to wear a mask at all. My doctor's already asked. Why haven't I asked for the medical release or whatever about not wearing a mask? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd carry it and all that cool shit and everything. Because it was like, why are you even wearing a mask? And it was like, because the moment some dumbass confronts me about not wearing a mask, for one, it's none of their concern for me to show that I don't have to wear a mask. The fact that they're even confronting me, I'm going to take all my frustration out on them for their being, it's like, I'm not even supposed to fucking wear one, dumbass. You don't know HIPAA violations? You don't know what my fucking medical conditions are. You don't know. It's like wearing a mask for someone like me with everything I actually have to do. And I can see, I've had people, well, I didn't know. Well, okay, well, you're an exception. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it didn't stop your dumbass. I don't need to show you my fucking medical records. Again, that's illegal. That is illegal. This whole fucking COVID passport, that is illegal. You are not supposed to know any of my medical shit. Can I demand, hey, have you gotten the measles, the mumps, chickenpox vaccine? Hey, how dare you? You know what? I'm waiting for somebody to ask me about that shit. And I'm going to go, well, I need you to show me that your immunization record. I need to see it. You don't need to see it. You're asking about, I'm asking about COVID. Well, I'm asking about every goddamn thing else that you got. How about that? All these other diseases are just as deadly. Chickenpox, measles, mumps. All of those are just as deadly. So if you can ask me about fucking COVID, I should be able to ask you about everything else. Did you get the influenza vaccine? Did you? Have you gotten meningitis? Have you gotten the pneumococcal strain inoculations? Well, I haven't even heard of that. Well, no, then, no. I need to have you need to be quarantined until you get it. I'm telling you, man, these people are going to confront somebody like me, and it ain't going to go over well for them.
This is why people do it. In a lot of cases, like, it's that threat of the government gun or threat of the violence, where definitely by way of the state, and that's why people do it. Has nothing to do with the science.
Nope.
See, this is what effectively people don't understand. That's what a mandate is. It's a threat. When we talk about mask mandates, people are like, what's just big deal? It's just to cover your face. Just what's the big deal? So I always try to gaslight you into wearing a mask. But think about it.
Yeah,
what
I know.
it is.
Okay, fine, well, they say it works. They've already said it doesn't work. Well, what's the big deal? The big deal is I'm putting something on my face that you were telling me to put on that does not work. Why the fuck should I wear it to appease you? Because you don't find it to be a big deal. Fuck you. Your life doesn't. You don't pay my bills. Fuck you.
Yes. Any event that the state decide to do that, they basically have the authorization to do as such. That's what it is. And it says just cover your face. I think we should be asking them that question. Or rather, bringing up that point to them. When they say it's just a face cover. Yeah, it is just a face cover. And you rather use violence on people because of it. Because there ain't no government rule, law, mandate that exists in which depending on which cop you get. Hell, we're going through this George Floyd situation right now. Now, I ain't trying to get into the details of what happened there, but that all started with a counterfeit 20. Eric Gardner, which is more of a relevant one because he absolutely did nothing wrong. Eric Gardner got choked out for selling untaxed cigarettes. Ain't no, depending on who you get on whatever day, ain't no law, mandate, rule that depending on what cop you get, they will choke you out. They will beat you down in the event that you resist, which is what it all boils down to. You're saying that, and it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that there aren't certain things in which you have the right to defend yourself, obviously, and use, violence responsively in that regards. What I am saying is y'all need to understand what these mandates and what everything else implies. It implies that in the event that you are in the wrong and you decide to resist, well, they have the right to, get rid of you. And that sounds like, oh, you're speaking of hyperbolic terms. No, I'm not. What does it mean? It's illegal, right? So if I go do it, and there ain't no law mandate rule that's trivial enough for what the cops won't kill you if you get the right one or the wrong one, depending on how you put it on the wrong day. But this is a cool thought experiment.
Cool thought experiment to prove how dumb you people are. That's all it is.
Again, I think these guys are doing it for jokes. I look at it and I see, well, people are sheep.
Sheep. Yep.
And people don't want conflict, and I don't blame them for that. That part isn't the sheepish issue. Most people just want to get on with their lives, and I can empathize with that. And this is why a lot of folks just go along with what it is that they see other people doing. So I can understand that. People want to just get on with their lives. They don't care. It's just like, I just want to go about my life. So I'll just cover my face with this diaper for the time being. I just want to get on with my life. I don't really believe people do that. There are a lot of people like that, and I can totally empathize with that. But what this does is it says, okay, if folks did that, people start putting on their mask and stuff like that, and dude runs back up the stairs because he don't want to deal with that problem. And he's dressed like a guy. It looks like a mall, right? It looks like a mall. Now look, I'll say this much. If a private institution has that rule, I don't know about beating you with a stick. No, that's a little something else. But if a area or a certain private business has the rules that say, well, you have to wear a face covering, doesn't matter.
Which is what happened to my friend over there at the Inn of the Mountain Gods in Rio Doso. Again, as I said, oxygen tank, wheelchair, not supposed to wear a mask legally, period. And it was like, well, it's a requirement here. Your requirement here doesn't trump the Constitution or the law. It is illegal. Well, we've had other senior citizens who have been on oxygen tank and they wear a mask, and it's like, whoa, you get sued for that. When she told me that story, I was like, what the fuck? That is a lawsuit right there. The first moment that one of these elderly people who's not supposed to be wearing a fucking mask in the first place, and they're on oxygen and shit like that, but they're wearing a goddamn mask, the first time one of these motherfuckers, and I'm pretty damn sure somebody's already collapsed. I'm pretty sure. Ever since New Mexico reopened. I'm pretty sure at least one of these senior citizens not supposed to wear a mask, wore a mask, and I'm pretty sure somebody's already probably been hospitalized, probably maybe passed out or fainted at the casino. I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened already, but of course they covered it up. This is all fucking bullshit. Masks don't work. We already know they don't fucking work. That's the reason why they're saying, we're 2, we're 3. You fucking scaredy ass mother. If you want to be that scared, stay home. You want to be that sheepish and that much of a lemming? Stay home. Let the rest of us live our lives. Your bitch asses, you stay home or go out, but wear your mask. Why do I need to wear one if you're wearing one? Well, double the protection. Then you wear two. I'm only wearing one. You're wearing one. So then you wear two. Well, I'm wearing two. Then wear three. I'm not wearing one. Fuck you. If masks work and you feel they work, you wear the mask. I just thought about that. That's fucking true. Well, you need to wear a mask. You're wearing a mask. Well, double the protection. Then you put on two. Lead me to my none. You put on two because you're the one that's uncomfortable. So you put on two. I'm not required to wear one because it literally is against my fucking health. So then you put on two masks. If double the protection, I'm not even near you. I'm not even fucking near you. So if you're wearing one and I'm wearing one, but if I'm wearing none, you wear two. Simple math. If I'm wearing zero, you put on two. And if you're wearing two, then you put on three. Other than that, you keep your ass at home. We got to keep the world going. Well, I want to be out and about too. Then then how about we go to a bubble? You wear a bubble. You're the one that's scared. You wear a fucking bubble. Or stay home. But I've already gotten the vaccine. Okay, well, if you got the vaccine already, why are you worried about me? Why did you get the vaccine and you're still wearing a mask? Because they said so. Well, then what the hell's the point of the vaccine? Oh, no. Even with influenza, you only wear a mask when you're the one that's sick. You. And only when you're sick. We're not testing everybody. Oh my God, we got to test you. Oh my God, we got to test you. We're not doing that. It's only when you show up sick. Have we forgotten simple fucking medical procedures? Simple science? You people have lost your ever-loving minds. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video here. This clears another one out of my folder, but this was one of the old ones, but I've already added like 3 other new ones. Oh my God, one day I will clear out this fucking folder. Shit, one of these fucking days. I will talk to y'all later.